Hey, how's it going? This is Josh from Books by Josh, and I want to welcome you to episode number 14 of the Books by Josh show. And today, once again, I'm joined by.
Dimitri from 24 Hours Inside.
So, today's podcast is inspired by today's iPhone announcement. So, we're talking about innovation and about going above and beyond to perform your job duties. So, let's begin. Innovation. Apple used to be the king of innovation. This iPhone, to me, nothing innovative about it.
It's not innovative. I think they just found a system that works. Kind of how Adam Sandler found his every movie on Netflix is shit, but he found a way to make his movies exactly the same, but he makes X amount of money and Netflix keeps buying it. So Apple's innovation isn't recreating anything new. They're literally like, okay, we'll add a better camera, we'll increase it, we'll charge you $200 or more. Well, for them, honestly, probably is like what $5 worth of parts additional.
So what you're saying is you don't think that they don't have to innovate anymore because their name is a household name already.
No, I'm saying the reason why I don't buy new phones is because I don't feel like it's that brand of a new. I don't think it's that new of an improvement. I don't feel like I'm gonna spend $1,000 something new when my phone that I already spent $800 can do the same thing but at a little slower speed. What's the point? Because the whole point of innovation, at least like every 6 to 8 months, they come up with something better. So why would you waste so much money on something that's only relatively better?
It's true. Me, I like being on the cutting edge of technology because I'm on it every single day. And for me, a big portion of innovation is battery life, and nobody's innovated that. No phone lasts me more than 2 hours.
Yeah, because as they put better parts, the battery uses more energy and everything becomes slower. Like after what 2 weeks of any new phone, your battery becomes 2-3 hours, which is incredibly bad.
Yeah, like me, I'm always on my phone checking emails, running multiple things. Web browser, even web browsing on the train, 20-minute train ride, I'm down 10% because
Same.
I'm doing research.
They need to create like a Wi-Fi booster.
No, like right now they brought wireless charging to the phone, so that's gonna be more mainstream. But you,
Wireless charging's been there before.
yeah,
Apple, I think Apple is like, oh, you know what? It's been there 6 months. It's proven. We'll put it in our phone now, and we'll take off something else, but we'll charge you extra to bring back that something else.
it's been around since 2012. The Nexus 4 had it.
Shit. So wow.
Yeah, it's been around for a while. That wireless charging, the S4 had an adapter that you can use it in it.
Mhm.
That Samsung left open, you could buy like a $10 adapter
Yeah.
and they made it wireless. So same thing, S5 and all these phones, but Apple just their innovation is just taking pre-existing things. But in businesses now, if you don't innovate,
You
you
die.
you die. What's keeping Best Buy open right now? Honestly,
The people who work in it.
it's hard to say.
I haven't been in Best Buy in over 4 years, and
Where do
the
you
only
buy
time
all your stuff from?
online,
Exactly.
because Best Buy, you gotta go to the store and then wait for them to deliver it, or you gotta pick it up in the store. While online, and just have it shipped to you directly. I don't think most people even buy anything in Best Buy anymore, because I mean, best case back then, I don't know, maybe some people still do, is you go to the store, you see what it is, and you buy it online. That's been the case for the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
So most stores are going out of business because there's no point of them.
But you want to know something funny? Best Buy, I don't even shop on BestBuy.com. I prefer going eBay.com, searching through eBay because Best Buy sells on eBay sometimes cheaper than their BestBuy.com site.
Yeah.
What's the point? Same thing, Wayfair, Sears,
Yeah.
Home Depot, they're all selling through eBay at cheaper than, even Target.
Yeah.
At cheaper than what you buy on their own site.
Yeah.
So amazing.
It's not even like they have good deals anymore. These companies don't offer you anything exceptional that you can get somewhere else. You can sell on eBay itself at a cheaper rate.
Exactly. So my whole thing is this. They're not innovating anymore. I used to work for Circuit City. There's no more Circuit City nowadays. These young kids never know what Circuit City is, the Wiz, Sharper Image. But I used to work there, and guess what? It went out of business because they didn't innovate. And there's a lot of companies today that are still not innovating.
I think innovation in a way recently, at least maybe outside Best Buy, is bringing back something old, changing it a bit, and calling it new. Which is, I guess, it is innovation in a sense, and it's smart. And like I was talking to Josh earlier to this, like trying to come up with an idea for a product or something like that. How innovations, you can literally spend hours, weeks, months, years of thinking of a great product, and then sometimes like a frustrated day, and you come up with a good idea of a product. So innovation is spur of the moment kind of thing. I think for the most part.
But think about even that book that we're both reading, Inventor
Yeah.
Sally, whatever.
Yeah.
How the person went to that expo and they saw that baby changing station, whatever.
Mm.
The same idea, different colors from like 8 different people.
Yeah.
Who never thought that somebody else had the same idea.
Yeah, exactly.
So
All from the same area too. It
Yes.
was all from the same town.
just things like that makes you question things. But there are companies like Walmart
Mm.
who just have so much influence, buying power, they're buying lower than anybody else that can offer such great deals like Amazon.
But they're not no, Amazon's innovative in the sense that
Like
You
we
know-
talked about last time with the store. You go
Yeah.
and you just take whatever and that's it.
I just feel like it's easier to innovate when you have so many people working for you. I'm thinking more like in the sense of being an inventor, innovator. When you're just one person trying to come up with ideas, it's relatively hard because you have limited knowledge, or it's based on what your daily tasks are or what your influences around you. While as opposed to big companies like Amazon, Walmart, you have thousands of employees working for you. Everyone's in a different field. Everyone experiences something different. So everyone brings a different idea to the game.
Yeah.
So it's easier to innovate when you're a giant company than when you also have millions, billions of dollars of research
R&D,
and development, where you can spend it on anything. Like, hey, we lost some money. We didn't really lose money. We make money over time. So it's
But you could say like Apple, how it started out, and
Apple is
Microsoft,
amazing
yeah.
at
and
what
Microsoft
it is. Yeah.
too. They all start out from ideas and they changed the game.
But that's the thing. I feel like Apple and some of these companies have not really been innovating. Like there was this one phone I remember, like maybe a couple of years ago, where it was innovation. You could add different parts. You can build your own phone.
Yeah.
That's innovation because you can take parts off. You can put parts in. That's Lego phone.
Yeah.
That is
Google
innovation.
bought it and it just died out.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's competition. That is innovation. That is something different that no one does. All these other big companies, in my opinion, and that's just I guess Samsung and Apple, because that's the only ones I really know about. The main ones. They're all just recreating something they have and just adding a little bit better. Hey, a little better battery, better camera, faster speed. But that's not really innovating. You're just increasing the tech, right? I'm sure someone with an engineering degree can do that themselves. They can open up a phone, hack it, and do it
Yeah.
themselves. But they can't sell it for whatever amount of reason because any other big company
Yeah.
will buy them out or close them or put them in millions of dollars of lawsuit.
Exactly. Like now the big thing is augmented reality, like how Pokemon Go is.
Yeah.
And you can see Pokemon in real world.
Yep.
That's augmented reality. And that's one of the big selling features on the new iPhone. It's this augmented reality that's been around since Pokemon Go and before that on the previous game, and also Google's Project Tango, which in real world usage can be beneficiary, such as in some of the Lenovo phones that do Project Tango, you can actually take dimensions of a room
Mhm.
from the camera.
Mhm.
So instead of measuring out the room with a
Mhm.
tape measure, your phone does it for you.
Yeah.
And now there's a commercial that you upload like a selfie,
Mm.
and the machine learning will tell you what size shirt to get, and it'll be perfectly tailored for you from the augmented reality. So that's the way they're sort of innovating now,
That's smart.
because we already have virtual reality.
Yep.
It's fun and stuff. Like I said, I've used it.
Virtual reality, the only issue is that you can't use it for a long time.
It hurts your eyes.
Yeah.
It's like 3D.
Yeah.
It's nice to have, but not every day. This augmented reality is going to be the same thing, though. It's not something that everybody's going to use every day. Like Apple demonstrated, they had at the end a commercial. They were playing basketball and there was a T-Rex like there with them. You know.
Yeah.
It's augmented reality, so it makes it seem, but it's like,
You know what's funny?
what's up?
I guess, like you said yourself, augmented reality has been out for a while. I remember, I think 3 years ago, I've heard of augmented reality being used in school projects. And it's been out there already. I mean, I think it first kind of came out with the Xbox camera. You could use
Oh
augmented
yeah,
reality.
the Kinect thing.
Yeah, Connect, thank you. You could use augmented reality back then. So they even have like storybooks with augmented reality, which is genius. So there's different uses for it.
Yeah, I remember the storybook exactly which one too.
Yeah.
But that's the whole thing. Like
That is innovation.
that is, but it's like I don't think it's something that's going to catch on. It's like 3D TVs. 3D TVs, I own
No,
one.
the issue with 3D TV is you gotta put something on
Yeah.
yourself to make it 3D. Augmented reality is the opposite. Augmented reality is 3D without putting on glasses. That's
But
the
you need to
difference.
hold like the phone and stuff
No,
like
you
that.
don't. You
Yeah.
don't. No.
With the iPhone.
No, if you think about augmented TV, the whole point is that you're not
Yeah.
holding a phone. It's bringing 3D to you without the
Yeah,
glasses,
like,
which
like
is the
the
next
3DS,
step.
like stereoscopic 3D without. That's how the 3DS is.
Yeah.
With the layers.
But it looks shitty for the most part. But yeah, exactly. But that is augmented reality.
Yeah.
And people will be using that forever. You've been at it, well, of course. Why would you not want to have a 4D experience? You put surround sound and augmented reality, it feels as if you're there. Of course. Same with video games. That's where it's been going. That's why the whole Oculus Rift thing is putting you inside the video game. But if you bring it outside, that's even better, right? You're
Yeah.
playing it in your room. That's what all the manga is about.
Yeah, I
Augmented
know.
reality, you get inside the virtual world.
I was gonna say, like Microsoft, it's like the Google glasses. You know?
Yeah.
That was augmented type reality.
Yeah.
Like the lens right there, you could see everything. That's the way it's moving forward.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna be around for like another 10 more years. Like Microsoft did a whole big thing. It's like the Tony Stark, how he has all the screens.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Well, say the way it was going is you put in a contact lens and you can just do everything through your eye.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, I believe that.
I still think it's 10, 15 years.
No, it's far in the future. But yeah, definitely.
But that's something, that's innovation. But at the level we're at now, I don't see anything big happening in technology.
At least not something that's known to the public.
No, like these two lenses is nice. It's supposed to give you the optical zoom, stuff like that. Make it like a DSLR, but it's still not on the same capabilities of a DSLR.
Until they can harness the picture of a human eye, what we can see with our eye, I think cameras are far from it, especially phone cameras.
No, that's the whole thing. Like film is still better than digital.
Yeah.
Film, if you were to blow a film to this day, it's still better than 40, 60 megapixel cameras that are out now.
Yeah.
Because film basically sees what your eye sees.
Yeah.
And that's why it was used for over 100 years.
Yeah.
And people still use film to this day.
Yeah.
And it looks way better, in my opinion.
does,
I shoot film and I shoot digital.
Yeah.
So the question now is going above and beyond in the job.
Yeah.
How much is that too much? As
Too
you already
much
know my
is too much.
situation before we talk.
Doing anything is too much.
No, so say like in my situation where I'm working right now that I hate.
Yeah.
I'm an assistant manager of sales.
Mm.
Meaning, if you listen to you read my description, right?
Yeah.
I gave you the printout.
Yeah.
I'm to oversee personnel and manage sales, bring
Yeah.
up revenue, stuff like that. There's no reason I should be lifting 100 pounds by myself without back brace, doing repossessions, doing bill collections, doing deliveries and service calls. Like
Agreed.
a computer, I had no problem setting up that computer.
Yeah.
The washing machine, I had to move a washing machine with a full load and water inside in a tight space that I couldn't even get my arm to fit it.
Yeah.
So that's saying too much.
That's a complicated question because in your regard, I'm pretty sure they have a line saying, and whatever else comes with it. Or something along those lines where like, or whatever else is required, or audit, like for instance, for my job, it's like an audit queries, which basically means anything they ask. That's literally what it means. So it's not part of your job requirement. And the idea is that, unfortunately, if you want to get a promotion somewhere down the road, which again might never happen, or it's just what we've been imprinted with, you're gonna have to do extra work. For instance, for my job, they want me to take care of another client. Just to join in. Of course, I could say no. I mean, I can't. I could, the word I could say no, but then it'll look bad at me, and that would hinder me. They're like, "How dare you say no?" Kind of attitude. They would have like, "Well, you're not doing anything today. Why don't you just do that?" Kind of attitude that makes you feel bad, so you have to say yes, which is kind of what is your situation. It's not really going above and beyond. It's that jobs don't give you an option to say no in most regard. So you're basically doing whatever you can to still get paid long term, because you say no today, okay. You say no next week, okay. The week after they're gonna fire you because you're being insubordinate or you're not helping the group because you're not a team player. That's what they're gonna use. That's the exact words they're gonna use. You're not a team player. You're not helping out your teammates when they're busy, which is always the situation.
Yeah, which is always the situation.
That's why I mean, ideally, like me and Josh were talking about before, like we want to get into business for ourselves. Like Josh is already doing business for himself, kind of this, the ventures we're trying to get into. And in that part, you're gonna wear multiple hats, but also the fact you're wearing multiple hats is all the profits for you.
Yeah.
So the fact is like, yeah, you're gonna go the extra effort of moving the machine or setting it up something or carrying the stuff because at the end of the day, that's money goes into you. So you're gonna put in more effort. And you have no problem going extra effort because that is going outstanding performance to satisfy a client. But in this regard, you're just a paid hand. So am I. I mean, any job, you're literally a paid hand. I mean,
unless you're a business partner, you're a paid hand.
You're still a paid hand. Unless you own a percentage of the company, you're a paid hand who's doing work for somebody else. Which is why a lot of people are trying to build business for themselves, no matter what it is. Even simple as
driving
selling,
for Uber.
Not even that. No, selling water
on the street.
On the street, exactly. Or selling oranges on the street. It's as simple as that. It's maybe very small margin. Maybe it's $20, $30 at the end of the day after 8-10 hours worth of work, but you're still doing it for yourself. You have no one
You make your own hours. You do everything yourself.
And that's where you can choose to go over and above. And that's where literally is going over and above. But right now, it's not going over and above what we're doing. It's being forced to do what we don't want to do to maintain a way of life. To maintain a way of life by being paid.
So funny that you mentioned the whole thing about selling water and oranges, stuff like that. I think that's why Uber's been so successful. Because they give you, set your own hours, be your own boss kind of thing for driving for them,
Yes. I've also, recently I took a Get Home or whatever it's called, Juno. No, it's called Juno now. Got acquired by Juno. Basically, so Uber, Lyft, and Juno take different percentages. The driver told me was the thing. Uber takes 30%, Lyft takes 15%, and Juno takes 10%. But the difference between those three is how they treat the drivers themselves. I mean, everyone's doesn't work for the company officially. That's true.
Yeah, the W-9.
Yeah, but they get something like, for instance, if you argue, but okay, Juno, to be qualified to be Juno driver, you have to have 4.8 rating with over 100 drives. That's extremely hard to get, in my opinion, first of all. And then, let's say the person you were driving, they vomited in your car. Juno will take both parties into regard. Yeah. But in this case, again, this is just one situation, not saying it's for everyone. Somebody vomited the guy's car when he was an Uber driver. I'm like, that's not a big issue. You can clear that yourself. We're not paying you for that. So it's just the way companies treat people themselves. And that's, again, the way the companies treat you. He had choices of creating his own schedule. And he's like, hey, Uber doesn't treat me right. Let me go somewhere else where they could treat me right. And that's what the job market is. Except for when you work for yourself, or kind of working for yourself in this regard, you have more choices. As opposed to most jobs, it's you apply for a job, maybe 3-4 months you get a call, you go in 2-3 interviews, within a month you get hired, you have 3-month learning basis. At that point, you invested a year of your life. And that's why most of us are hesitant to say no. Like for you're thinking of quitting because you haven't been doing this for a while. You haven't been beating on your back, saying, hey, do that shit for me, do that shit for me.
Yeah, it's like I take a management position.
And then you're doing manual labor.
I'm doing manual labor, it's okay, but give me the tools necessary. Give me help. Don't expect me to do everything.
Or at least let you do more of the management job and less manual labor. Your job is management. You're not supposed to be 80% carrying stuff and 20% management or whatever.
Not even 10%, not even 1%.
Yeah, you're not really doing what you signed up for. And at this point, I mean, you've only invested a week's worth of time. Most people invested 6-8 months. And some people don't have a choice. They need to work.
Yeah, exactly. We don't have bills to pay, but still.
Yeah. So that's why companies overwork you because you have no choice.
Yeah.
That's what the whole point of knowing your time, but then at a certain point you haven't. Just lack of choice, unfortunately.
Exactly. It's like I'm not even supposed to be working because I'm still supposed to be in training. They took me out of training. I'm supposed to be in training for the first 4 weeks. I took out of training after 4 days. Technically 3 days of training.
Yep.
So it's like, oh well. But the whole thing is for that guy with Juno.
Yeah.
He loses so much clientele though, being on Juno. I never even heard of Juno.
Well, it's called Juno. Juno is an app. Yeah, I agree with you. Juno is an app we have to get invited to go. But it also shows that he has less clients, but his clients, he has more coverage for himself.
Yeah.
And let's say maybe he makes $200 less. If he has an issue liability, he gets covered for liability. So
Yeah.
there's a pros and cons.
No, of course. Like I said, I use Uber because I go through Google Maps. Simple, you know.
And I just opened up the app.
No, I go through the map, you know, and it's
Well,
like book your
because
Uber.
only Uber and Lyft is on Google Maps. That's the issue.
Yeah.
Get's not on Uber, Google Maps.
I don't even have a Lyft account.
I created one long time ago.
Like I use Uber for Uber Eats, stuff like that. You know, that's why I'm saying innovation. They took delivery. Oh, these people don't deliver. You know what? Let's have people deliver for them.
There's also speaking about Uber innovation, Uber now has an option where you can order Taco Bell through them. Literally, serious option. Look it up. You guys don't believe me. All the drivers hate it for the obvious reason because it gets the car messy. Drivers don't get paid extra for going there.
No.
They're going out of their way. They're wasting extra miles. But cleaning bill for the car just because Uber's trying to innovate, being different. That's not innovation, man. I'm sorry. That's adding a feature that it's a gimmick. That's That's the word. It's a gimmick. Innovation and gimmick sometimes can be so close entwined. Like I think like Apple, besides augmented reality, which I didn't know before, I think it's a gimmick. Better camera, okay. Fast processor, okay. $1,000 for that? When for $400 less, you can have maybe a little bit slower.
No. And they took away the home button and the fingerprint because it's now unlocked through your face.
Yeah, because the whole point now is like we give you more of the screen. But I don't feel like Apple's innovated. Apple used to innovate, in my opinion, a long time ago. I feel like Apple's now just following other companies.
Like
It's following Samsung, yeah. It's following other companies. Apple is just like, you know what? We're a name brand. We can charge you more for that. And we say we do it better. But in my opinion, I don't think they do.
No. It's just the mentality.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a brand.
Like today, I was actually looking again the AirPods because I want a Bluetooth earphones that are minimalistic.
Yeah.
But I was reading the reviews, they're great, but then I read about the sound quality, which to me means a lot. Since I have high-end headphones and all that, and it's the same sound quality as the $30 headphones.
Exactly.
It's like, why would I spend $160?
But that's what branding is, man.
Yeah.
Same thing like, for instance, they had this thing about Supreme. You know, Supreme T-shirts like
Yeah.
$50. They sold that in Walmart for $8. Same word Supreme on it. Same brand.
Yeah.
Different place sells it.
You know, it's like me. Unless, like, certain things I buy expensive, like belts, because the leather of the belt's better quality.
Quality is different from brand. That's why I like to buy brandless items if I can.
My wallet, we know it's a Louis Vuitton wallet, and the quality's great. You know, it's gonna last 20 years. Like,
Yeah, but I agree with you in that regard. But I also feel, I think mine was $20. It lasted for 3 years. I can buy other ones to be $20 again. I'm sure we just find yours. $400, let's say $200.
let's just say.
Let's say you bought it in real life. You say you bought the real one, or like
It's the real. I bought from the store for the one I have, $550.
Okay, $550. I would go through 30 wallets
Before you reach the same threshold.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't think 30 wallets is more wallets that I will have in my lifetime.
No, of course.
And I'm not trying to, because I live a life where I'm not trying to impress anyone. I'm not saying you are. Some people do certain aspects like, I mean, it's impressive someone who's like wearing a nice shirt when you go out, whatever.
Yeah.
I just don't care.
No, of course.
So that's why I don't spend anything on things I don't see any value. Like, I buy things that have practical use. If it just looks better to me, I'm not going to spend 5 times per. I might spend twice it, but I'm not going to spend 3 to 4 or 5 times something, an item. I just feel like it's...
No, like you saw how much I spent on a couple shirts today. I could go to a store for one polo shirt. If I get a Ralph Lauren polo, if I don't go Marshalls, TJ Maxx, or Century 21 for it, I'm spending $9 for one polo shirt.
Same with Access. I mean, $50. Well, I guess yours is more. $50 for a dress shirt. I wore it 3 times. It's okay quality. It looks nice.
It's not like you're buying Versace, stuff like that, you know? You're buying the low-end stuff, you know?
You just buy something that you need to use, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I say if you're buying a shirt to go out, to impress someone, sure. But if you're buying a shirt just to work, because you need to wear a dress shirt to work, I'm sorry. I'm not spending $80 on a dress shirt. I'm not getting raised for looking nice. No. I'm just looking appropriate enough to...
do your job.
Yeah, do my job and work. Yeah, do my job, exactly.
But that's the whole thing. Like, you saw how much I spent on a shirt. I could pay more for a shirt, but why, for the price of one decent shirt, $8, I could afford 4.
Yeah.
Regular brand.
Yeah.
It's the whole thing. Mind you, I bought everything online. Once again.
Same.
I can't go to a store.
Actually, no. I go to a store if it's near me, but I don't go out of a way for a store.
Okay, even like food. If I'm at home, I rather do Uber Eats, get the stuff delivered, or Seamless.
I'm too cheap for Uber Eats. I don't know. Actually,
Okay.
I don't have used Uber Eats.
But there's restaurants near you. You know, there's stuff by you.
Yeah.
Me, there's nothing.
Yeah.
If I have to go things, I have to take a train to
Yeah.
the city, basically.
Yeah.
Or take a train like 2 stops, then take a bus.
Yeah.
Like if I want Taco Bell, let's just say Taco Bell,
Yeah,
right?
Taco Bell doesn't deliver. It does? Uber Eats?
No.
Oh.
You said Uber Eats.
I don't know.
All right, let's say McDonald's, right?
Sure.
If I want to go to McDonald's, I have to walk 25 blocks, or take a train and walk 10 blocks, or take a train to the city,
Then
basically.
it comes down to how much do you value your money versus what you do. You need it or do you
Want it.
Yeah, thank you. That's the word. Do you need it or do you want it? That's what life comes down to for the most part.
Yeah.
Do you need it? Do you want it? Do you need that new watch or do you just want it? Do you need to spend? At that time, you were looking at your watch. That's funny.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, do you need to? I mean, unfortunately, I spent so much money on food. Tonight, I might have to get sushi because I'm lazy for no reason.
I don't know what I'm gonna eat tonight.
It's gonna be another $40 to spend on lunch, on dinner. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Not the best decision. I'm just lazy, and it's not even that great, man.
It's not. Oh, there's a sushi by my job. I want to try, but it's like in the hood, and sushi in the hood near no water. I'm like, how good can it be?
How much is the California roll?
I don't know. I didn't check their prices.
See, the way I check is the price of the basic rolls. California and Boston. roll.
$8.25 should be.
Well, California should be $2.50 at most.
I thought California. How many pieces in your California?
It's 8, dude. It's crab meat and avocado. It's California roll is.
You want me to just take
I
a
would
picture
say-
of the menu?
I want to say yes. I want to tell you it's the most basic of rolls. If they're place in the city here, California charges $7.50 for that shit.
That's what I'm thinking
I
of.
can get
Yeah,
that back
$8.50.
home, $2.50, and it's garbage. California is bottom tier of all rolls.
To be fair, I just get like coney and cheese or eel or tuna.
Eel's more expensive. Eel avocado,
I don't do that.
cheap place $3.50.
Yeah.
More other places probably charge you $6-7. City, $8-10. That's what I'm saying. There's no way.
By the way, guys,
crab-
the city we mean Manhattan, not New York City. We live in New York City. We just hate Manhattan prices.
Oh, sorry, we don't know about New York. I don't know about outside New York City.
Yeah.
What was I saying? It's fake crab, man. Your fake crab is the same as the other person's fake crab. Your fake crab is not worth $5 more from your fake crab.
What about real crab rolls?
That's the thing with special rolls. It's around $12-15. Some of the city go for
20.
20, 25. I
I
mean,
know.
they probably use better quality. They have other stuff, but that's different. Special roll, that's a gray area. But basic roll, a California Boston roll, where it goes as cheap as $2.50 to $10 in the city, you understand the margin. You make your own decision.
All right, so speaking about sushi, Groupon is innovating for the food industry.
My opinion, yeah.
What about that company you said, the Meal, whatever it's called?
Meal Pal, yeah.
Meal Pal. Innovation or no?
Yes, it's genius.
So we're not sponsored by Meal Pal or anything of these companies. We just talk about Meal Pal.
We'd love to though, or just get free meal for now. I talked about it last time. Meal Pal basically is you pick up your own food. They have like X amount, let's say 80 restaurants in your zip code. You can pick a restaurant. They have a certain dish available for that one restaurant. You can pick whatever you want. Pick it up between 12 to 3 in the p.m., 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. for lunch basically, and it's $4. $4 for a meal. The issue again, I work in the city, so that's the cheapest meal, $10. So even if my meal's half of that, $4, half the price of a meal. I'm sorry, it's just simple math.
First of all, me being me, I don't find meals for $10. Like Chinese food in other boroughs, $13. In the city, $18 for what I get. You know? Like a nice platter and like cheese fried wonton.
Yeah, I get shit. A lot of stuff too.
Yeah.
$20 Chinese.
In the city, but in the
No, in Brooklyn. I mean Queens. I still have to spend like $20 on food.
Yeah.
But say if I get in the city, it would be like $30,
Yeah.
$40. Yeah, absolutely.
but lunch special, you know, you get cheaper, but that's the whole thing. So things like that innovate, but it costs the business so much. They're losing so much, hoping that the people come back and do business outside of that meal plan.
Yes.
Same thing with Groupon
Yeah, it's publicity. They take a hit.
as advertising
Yeah.
revenue.
I think more overall they take a hit.
All right, so all the Groupons you've gone to, right?
Mm.
Outside of Groupon, do you go to any of them? Like the sushi places we go, the
No, because it's
buffet.
too pricey. But to be fair, they overpriced me in the first place.
Okay, like prime example. How much is the buffets without the Groupon about?
Difference is $8.
Is it worth the $8 difference though?
If I went every month,
Once a month, let's say.
you know what? Sure.
Really? Like some of these Groupons, like, okay, CrossFit Groupon, right?
That's different. That's okay. I love CrossFit. It's about $350 a month. Groupon, $80 a month. They're still paying the trainers. I mean, they still have people coming, and it's yes, it's a hit to them, but I feel like it's so overvalued that it's irrelevant. It's only 1 month, and people still. It's kind of a cult, which I kind of fell into. I do love it because I think it's great. It's small amount of classes. They're really on to you, and they help you and all of that. Yes, people do join. It makes sense. So yeah, maybe for every 10 people, one person joins. Every 4 people, that's still money. They make.
And then the people that drop out, they don't have to really worry about them. They already got the money.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wrap it up there, guys. If you enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe. Find out how to leave a comment for Dimitri's sake.
Yes, please. I don't understand why you can't leave comments on podcasts.
You can't. That's not how it works. I'll put up a YouTube video of this
It
episode
should
and let
be
people
a
do
comment.
comments. But other than that, guys,
How do you know if you liked it? Just because you viewed it doesn't mean you liked it.
that's true.
Maybe you were bored. That's a lot
Reach
of
out to
stuff
us
that I'm
on
bored.
booksbyjosh.com.
Yes.
Contact us,
And find out how to
booksbyjosh.com
put
slash
comments on
contact us.
podcasts.
And then you can leave us a comment there or on the YouTube video when it goes live for this. But other than that, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.
Good night.